Today, we're going to be talking all about your very first product launch and how you can make it very successful, make your first product work and sell and make a bunch of money. That is the whole goal here. So if you stay till the end of the video, you're going to know exactly steps 1 through 6 on how to form your first successful product launch. So I understand step number 1 isn't really about product launching, and I know a lot of you are probably going to get mad at me for this, but this is so important and a lot of people don't get it. So if you already get this part, if you already know you need a good product and you already know you need a good optimized listing, then skip it to go to step 2, do whatever you got to do. But if you don't know anything about Amazon yet, then make sure you find a good first product. Make sure you optimize your first listing, because if you don't have an optimized listing or you don't have a very good first product, then your product's not going to work at all. And then none of this would matter, because it doesn't matter if you have a great product launch. If you're selling a bad product, it's just not going to work. Or if you have a great product launch and you have a really bad listing, then it's just not going to work. So make sure you know what you're doing. That means you optimize your bullet points, keywords, title, description, pictures. All these things go into your listing, and you need to make sure they are done correctly and done right, or else no one's going to buy the product, and that is the whole point. Also, good product, make sure you have the right criteria, the right strategies of finding products. That way you ensure yourself that you are going to get a good first product to start. If you guys want help finding your first product and you want me to help you through that whole process, then you guys can go down below. It's going to be the first link in the description below. That is going to be a link to my private course and mentorship. So you guys can go down below, click that link, and you guys could check it out. And then I will help you find your very first product and help you through the entire process from step 1 to the very finish and get you selling. Also, if you have any questions about the course before you get in, you guys can email me right here, askrileyturner@gmail.com. And also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel right there if you haven't already. We give out more information on the channel about Amazon FBA than any other channel here on YouTube. Now let's get back into the video. Now, step 2 is going to be the first real step of the product launch, because I don't really consider the first one part of the product launch. So step 2 is going to be the first real step of your product launch, and that is going to be initial reviews. So let's say you have a good product, you have an optimized listing, you just got your product in stock, it's on Amazon, your listing's active, and you're ready to go. The very first thing that you are doing is you are getting your first initial 10 reviews. Now, the reason reviews are so important, the reason I tell you you cannot start anything else before you get your first 10 reviews, is because you need social proof on your product. Now, if you guys don't know what social proof is, it basically means that other buyers, people shopping on Amazon, they want to see that your product has social proof. They want to make sure that it has been tried and tested. That means they want to see reviews on the product. Now, if they see good reviews on a product and they see a lot of good reviews on a product, that usually means that they can trust the product, and if a lot of people liked it, then they will probably like it themselves. Now, the same thing goes with bad reviews or low reviews. So if you have no reviews on the product, no one's going to trust it, because nobody knows if it's good or not, because it hasn't been tested by other people, other buyers. Or if you have a lot of reviews but you have really bad ratings, then that's the same thing. People are going to know that if other people didn't like it, I'm probably not going to like it, so I'm not going to buy it. The reason we want 10 reviews instead of 9 is because double digits looks better than single digits. So if someone sees 9 reviews, 10 is 2 numbers, and 2 numbers always looks bigger than 1. So 10 is going to be the goal. You want to get 10 reviews. Now you're probably wondering, how do I get these reviews? Because a lot of people think it's pretty hard to get initial reviews, and you can use a ton of different strategies. And this is something I teach to all of my private students. And that is going to be the first one that I like the most, and that is paid reviews. And then you can also do the early reviewer program with Amazon. You can also set up an email automation system, and then that way it automatically emails all of your buyers and gives them an incentive to leave a review. And you could do some unverified reviews, which is kind of like paid reviews, but a little bit easier. All these things are very helpful. It helps you get your first 10 reviews. If you don't know how to do them, make sure you know what you're doing first, because you can get in trouble if you do the wrong thing and break Amazon's terms of service. So please make sure you check out more of the videos on this channel. I go over reviews, a ton of other different things, and make sure you know what you're doing before you start. Now, step 3 is going to be product giveaways. Now, that means that we need to start giving away our product. I know you probably don't want to, but you have to. And the reason for that is we need to increase our sales rank. Now, product giveaways are going to help us increase our sales rank. And when we increase our sales rank, that is going to make our listing move up higher, hopefully closer to the first page or on the first page. And that is where you're going to get the most natural organic sales. So the goal is you want to take a loss right now so you can make more in the future. So by us giving away our products for the time being temporarily, maybe for 10, 20, 30, 100 products we give away, that means that we are now on the first page with all the other top sellers. And when anyone searches for our certain product, they're going to see ours on the first page. And that's going to get us a lot more natural, organic sales. And that means we don't need to pay any advertisements to get those sales. And that is very valuable. So you can do product giveaways yourself, or you can use other companies like Viral Launch. That's who I use, and the link for them is down below in the description. Under tools I use, it will say Viral Launch. So I use Viral Launch to do my giveaways because it's so much easier for me to just pay another company to do it versus do it myself right now. But a lot of you, maybe you guys can do it yourself if you're in the beginning and you're on a lower budget. If you have a higher budget or you're more experienced, then yes, I recommend using a company like Viral Launch. There is a lot that goes into giveaways. You need to know exactly how much you need to give away to increase your rank to where you need it to be. So make sure you know the formulas to get that number, and you know the amount that you need to give away to increase your sales rank. And I'm pretty sure I have a video on this channel that shows you that formula, so you guys can go look for that as well. Now we're going to move on to the next step, and that is going to be step 4. And step 4 goes with step 3. These should be both done at the same time or around the same time, and that is going to be automatic PPC campaigns. So this is where you're going to start your first advertising campaign with Amazon PPC, which is pay per click advertising. So this is a advertisement system that Amazon incorporated themselves into Amazon's website, Amazon.com. So if you're ever on Amazon and you see that some of the top listings say sponsored, that means that they are paying to be there through PPC. So they are paying to be on the first page as a sponsored listing. And we are going to want to do that in the beginning as well, because that will help increase our rank. Also, PPC campaigns always help to get your sales going, so that is going to be a great first thing to do along with your product giveaways. Now, PPC isn't that easy. You don't just set it up as an auto campaign and leave it forever. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to move to step 5, which is going to be manual PPC campaigns. That is where you want to extract all your keyword reports from your automatic PPC campaign, and you're going to want to look at all the different keywords that are doing good and doing bad. So there's going to be some keywords that are losing you money, meaning you are paying for advertising on certain keywords, but they are not doing very well. They are not getting you sales. So you want to look at those and you want to get rid of those. And then you want to look at the other keywords that are doing well on your automatic PPC campaign. And you want to take those keywords that are doing well and you want to save them. And then eventually you can create your first manual campaign where you put all the good keywords in together. And that way you're only paying for good keywords that are actually going to make you money. But like I said, you have to start with step 4, which is the auto PPC, because you don't know what keywords are going to work well in the beginning. You need to test it first with the auto PPC. And then once you get all the reports and you get enough data, then you can start the manual PPC campaign, and you will waste a lot less money, which is good, and make a lot more. Now, the final step is going to be step 6, and that is going to be the final shebang, which is Facebook ads, Instagram ads, YouTube ads, Snapchat ads, and social media influencers. I think it got cut off. There we go, influencers. So that means you can run advertisements on Facebook, Instagram advertisements, YouTube, Snapchat. So that means you can run ads on all these different platforms, but remember, these don't always work for every single product. So some products might work better on Instagram, some might work better on YouTube, some might work better on Facebook. It depends kind of on the product, and you got to look at who uses that certain social media platform. So if you're using Facebook, that's usually older, maybe 30 and up. So if your product is more like a 30-year-old and up product, then you would want to use Facebook. Instagram is more younger people. So if it's more of a younger person product, then you use Instagram. And then social media influencers, if you guys don't know what that is, basically we find famous people on social media and we pay them a certain price to post a picture or a video of our product for 24 hours or a week or an hour. And they promote your product for you, getting you a lot more views, a lot more clicks, and a lot more sales, meaning more money. And that is the whole goal of starting this business, because I'm sure most of you guys want to quit your job just like I did 4 years ago. Now that is going to be it when it comes to the 6 steps to a successful product launch. After you do all these things, all you want to do is just keep optimizing, keep working harder at it, and then keep them steadily going. So just maintaining it. Now, I know I made it sound easy because I just went over 6 steps, but make sure you look into each one of these steps individually and study it, because there is so much that goes into it. If you look at just Facebook advertisements right here, that has so much that goes into it. You need to know a lot to have a successful Facebook ad, or if you're like me, you just like to pay other people to do it for you because it's so much easier. But I know most of you guys have a smaller budget. Same with Instagram. pretty difficult if you don't know what you're doing. YouTube, Snapchat, social media, all of it takes a lot of skill, and all of these things I go over in my course to all of my students. And all of my students get access to all the same business connections that I have with special discounts that no one else gets. Now that is going to be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys go down below, click the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to get notified every time I upload a new video. Last but not least, go down below, leave me a comment, let me know if you subscribed. Also, let me know if you have any questions, and I respond to every single comment. So that is going to be it, guys. I will see you guys in the next video, or I will see you guys if you email me to get into my private course. Once again, the email's right here, askrileyturner@gmail.com, or I will see you if you guys get into the course, and then we will start working together. So that's it. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.